Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So this one is going to be completely different because I'm not reading from any sort of website. It is literally, I am just winging it. It's not going to be structured at all because I just need a rant. So this is going to be a ranting video, and this is going to be about the Sims franchise. So I saw an article earlier and I am a bit late to the bandwagon, and I just really wanted to rant on my channel. So this is for my fellow simmers. So basically, a little bit of background. So I really got into The Sims when Sims 3 was quite popular still. It was around about the time that Sims 3 Generations expansion pack was coming out. That's when I really started playing Sims 3 a lot. And Sims 3 was the first Sims game that got me into it. I have played Sims 2 and I've played Sims Medieval, and I did really love them, but Sims 3 will always remain my favourite Sims game, and that is my go-to. Like when I'm having a bad day, it is my go-to game where I just play it and just lose myself in that world because it's a comfort. It's one of those games that I don't really need to concentrate on. I have a little headcanon of my little character story, of my Sim story, like I'm sure a lot of players do. But yeah, really, Sims 3 has really helped me out through difficult times. And when I'm having down days, when I'm having really dark thoughts, it helps me stop those intrusive thoughts. So it really helps me from a mental health perspective. So it is a great support for me. So when Sims 4 first came out, which I didn't realise it came out so long ago, to be honest, like over 10 years ago, I was like, what? Am I really that old? Apparently I am. But anyway, so when Sims 4 first came out, I did try it. I wasn't hyped about it when I saw the trailer, because when it first came out it didn't have features Sims 3 had. When you compare Sims 3 base game, Sims 4 base game, Sims 4 base game is rubbish. And I know it's EA, and EA like to put everything behind a paywall. But I thought, you know what, I'll go with an open mind. I love Sims, it's like my favourite game franchise, it's my comfort game. I'll give it a try. Tried it, hated it. Haven't picked it up since, to be completely honest with you guys. So I'm not really following Sims 4 updates as close as what I was for Sims 3, and I do miss it sometimes. I do miss keeping up with up to date actual Sims games. I did try it in Zoe. I have tried it, but I can't get into it. Nothing's going to replace Sims for me. Well, Sims 3, because I do still play that to this day. Sims 4 is just rubbish, and I think EA is literally killing Sims franchise now with what they're doing in Sims 4. So anyway, the article that started this whole massive rant is the whole Moolah thing that they're coming at. Like, what the actual hell? So for me, the article I read was saying that creators can create packs that Sims players can buy in-game with this new currency that isn't simoleons. So I guess you have to pay for it, by what I was reading earlier. But dude, we've had custom content in Sims 2 that you can get for free. The amount of custom content that I've got in my Sims 3 game is insane, and you can get all sorts of custom content completely for free, and that's half the fun. Like, I'm not sure if the exchange is still up actually of Sims 3. I know there's on about closing it, but like, and I know for Sims 2 you used to be able to do it as well. You used to be able to go onto the website and everyone used to be able to share it. I mean, yeah, okay, there were bugs and there was like custom content, so you did have to be careful downloading from it, but it's all free. I mean, and I use a website called Mod The Sims, which a lot of simmers will be familiar with, because it is quite a trusted website, and it is one that that your custom content is gotta be safe. And custom content is not a bad thing. I love using custom content in my games and mods. I use mods and custom content all the time. I mean, being a Sims 3 player, if anyone watching this has tried to play Sims 3, you know you need mods to run it. Unless you've got a NASA computer, you need Sims 3 to run mods, especially on newer computers. And I don't agree with what EA is doing with Sims, and it hurts, because of Sims 3 means a lot to me, and the Sims games do. And I was really looking for, I was hoping for Sims 5. And when EA announced that they're not going to do Sims 5, they're just going to keep updating Sims 4, that hurt, because I was hoping that they'd do a Sims 3 but remastered, for Sims 5, improve on it, learn from the failure that is Sims 4, that is just being run into the ground by EA. That really makes me really angry. But they're obviously not doing that, so that was the first nail in the coffin. And then it just seems like EA are just finding more and more ways of ruining Sims 4, and it's painful to watch. I don't follow it closely, but I do still see things about it, and I do sometimes wonder, I wonder what's happening with Sims. I know that it's not going to be a new game, I know I'm not going to be happy with it, but then they just find more ways of ruining it. And this whole thing with it sounds like I say, I've only read the one article about it, and it just infuriated me, because they make it like a marketplace. They've got a whole new currency for it, which you probably will need to pay for, because it's EA, they put everything behind a paywall. So they've made this new thing for creators. Yeah, okay, it's using the official tools that's inside the game that the developers use and whatever. Yeah, okay, cool, but custom content's been a thing for years, and I mean years, from Sims 2, and that came out quite a while ago. And there are great creators out there, and I just don't see the point in making players pay for stuff that's made by fellow Sims creators or players, and then charging them for it. It's just another cash grab. I just really don't get what EA is doing to Sims. I just really don't. I get that they're a business, and the EA and the fans are putting everything behind the paywall. Though if they did come out with Sims 5, they'll probably say, oh yeah, to do creator sim, to get a cool outfit you need to pay. Oh yeah, you want to add because you got 5 traits in you Sims 3. Oh yeah, you get 1 trait, every other trait you've got to pay. I can imagine that. But then doing this with custom content, so first they're not releasing Sims 5, they're just giving up on that. So they're just we'll do Sims 4, which should release for free as well, which is another thing. Why release it for free? And then, so you've got the base game for free, then you gotta pay for the expansion packs. But then it's just rubbish. It's just fine. It's just releasing a game that is just utter rubbish compared to its predecessors. And it's just oh yeah, free updates. Oh yeah, you want to actually have features? Yeah, you gotta pay. It's just more money. But then that's pricing people out of enjoying it. What happened to the features that made the games enjoyable, that a lot of Sims players have come to know and love, instead of just being greedy? But then that greed is going to be their downfall, especially if you try to get younger fans into it. No, I'm an adult, I've got my own income, so it's up to me if I want to pay. I mean, I don't, because like I say, I've played Sims 3, which is way better than Sims 4. And I'm not going to say Sims 3 is perfect, because it's not, because there are still bugs that EA are never going to fix. And I get that. And I get it's not perfect. But then, when you compare Sims 3 and Sims 4, they've just gone way down on Sims 4. And it's supposed to be better than Sims 3. It's supposed to be an improvement. But it's just going way down, and it's just painful to see. And I just wanted to rant about it, because I feel sorry for new players that are getting into Sims, because it's tough, man, and they're not going to have the experiences that I've had. And I just seeing EA just freaking mess up the Sims game that I love, and it's my comfort game. It's just horrible to see, and I just needed to rant about it, because I'm not happy. I mean, I know in my personal life, I'm the only one that really plays Sims, from my friend group, friends group, from previous relationships and stuff. So when I used to rant about it, they were just yeah, okay, well, whatever, like, you know, you just be dramatic, but it means a lot, man. And it's horrible to see. And I used to say I was doing a one woman protest against EA because I hated Sims 4, but like, it just gets worse. Like, each update I see for Sims 4, it's just getting worse, and it's just like, it's just rough, man. I mean, it's making me feel old as well, when I realise how old Sims 3 actually is, and how long Sims 4's been out, and how rubbish it is, and that they're not going to do Sims 5. Like, and that was painful enough, but then when I see updates like this whole thing where they got to do a new marketplace for creators to create, you know, like custom content basically that players can buy with new freaking currency that doesn't exist at the moment, that, oh yeah, you're gonna have to pay for it. It's like sim points. I guess that's a similar sort of thing. You gotta pay for sim points, and you can use it in the sim store to buy extra furniture, worlds, outfits, hairstyles. I guess it's gotta be like that, but it'd be like, it's like paying for custom content, and it's not needed. It's just not. And I was really don't. It's just hard, man, seeing EA get one of my comfort franchises being Sims. Yeah, I don't play the news game because it's rubbish, and it's just horrible, and just driving it into the ground. I just feel sorry for the new players. I mean, and it's not just Sims that have done this. I mean, I don't like the new Pokemon games. I'm a really big Pokemon fan. Nintendo's ruined Pokemon for me. I guess I'm just getting old, but no, but what they've done with Sims is just heartbreaking. But anyway, thank you for listening to me rant, if you are still here. If you're a Sims player, then hey. But yeah, I mean, hopefully someone will understand what the point of view I'm coming from. But anyway, I just wanted to rant to get off my chest. I don't really have anyone in my real life that plays Sims or is as big as fan as me, so I thought, you know what, I'll just do a rant video and pop it on my channel. Why not? Someone might be able to relate, who knows, eh? But anyway, yeah, it's a completely different video. But if you would like to discuss about anything Sims related, and then drop me a comment below. All my socials are linked below. You could drop me an email, and I would love to talk about Sims. If there are any Sims players that do happen to come across this video. But yeah, like I say, I do understand it's completely different. I just need to get off my chest. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you all in the next one, and we'll be back to my normal sort of videos in the next one. I just really wanted to get this off my chest and record it because it's just infuriating, and I just wanted a good rant, because who doesn't love a good rant at the end of the day? But anyway, I'll see you all in the next one. It'll be back to business as usual. See you all in the next one.